Hi, and welcome to another episode of Ask Carolyn Anything with me, Carolyn Woolman, the contest queen. Murphy's Law would have it that my last episode um, garnered more questions. Sharon wrote back and said, now I have more questions. With Rafflecopter, does that mean the contest hosts usually check to see who has the most referrals? No, they don't. I only did it a couple of times when people had emailed me and out of frustration and said, "Hey, I'm entering your Rafflecopter contest on your blog, and I enter every day, and my entries aren't going up. It shows I only have X number of entries. How many do I actually have?" And I'm able to go into the widget and actually look at the spreadsheet with their number of entries, and sure enough, it's always far higher than what's showing on the blog in the actual contest widget. So the referral entries in Rafflecopter are being counted, but they're not appearing on the entrance side of the widget. I do know Rafflecopter's been working for a long time on an updated version, and so that may be one of the things that they're going to be changing. I'm not sure. I am one of 17 Rafflecopter ambassadors, so hopefully I will be one of the people that get to beta test the new version. And of course, then all my followers will get to try it out too. So I hope that answers that question. Now, as for other apps such as Woobox and Gleam, I don't use them as a marketer. So Woobox, because it costs a fair amount of money every month to use their services, because it's what they call an SAS, software as subscription. And so I don't subscribe. And Gleam, which has various levels of use, I do not use them either because I'm a Rafflecopter ambassador. So I enter them, but I don't use it as a marketer. So I can't say how their programs work on the back end for checking number of entries because I have no way to test that. Okay, and her next question is, and what is that Facebook group you mentioned? I'd love to join it. Oh no, what did I do? My little local club has its own Facebook group. And the reason we do that is that way we can communicate during the month between meetings. And so we also use it to help each other with referrals. Now, what I did, and I'll put the links below, is I created two groups called Sharing Your Sweepstakes and Sharing Your Contest, one for Canada, one for the US. And it's for people that don't have a local club or want to connect with other sweepers and do the same thing with their referral entries. Sharing in there has gone up and down. People also like to use it because sometimes they want to share a referral contest on Facebook, don't want to have it showing up on their wall all the time. So it's another place to share the contest openly without always hitting your own wall. Now, that said, you might want to check it to see if somebody else has already posted the contest there, and then you can post the referral link that way. Try it out. I monitor it very little. I just set them up for people to use. If you do have any problems, let me know. I do have rules at the beginning of each group that I outline, and pretty much everybody follows them. I haven't had to kick anybody out yet. I have had to reprimand a few for not following the rules, and that was just the beginning, and it's been fine ever since. And you do have to request to become a member. I do check to see if you're posting sweeps on your wall before I allow you into the group, because we don't want just random non-sweepers just joining any group. It's not that kind of a thing. It's specifically for sweepers or contesters, and that's what I do. So I hope, Sharon, I answered your more questions. If you have any more, feel free to tweet me at Ask Carolyn Anything. And if you have questions separate from what I created with Sharon writing me back. Um, you feel free to also send them to me at Ask Carolyn Anything. And until the next episode, bye for now.